Welcome to the first Upcycled fashion show. My name is Liz Helfer. I'm the president of the Governor Wentworth Arts Council, which is one of the collaborating partners for the first Upcycled fashion show.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm with Maker's Mill. You'll hear more about that in a little bit. I am so excited to be here with all of you.
Yay! Good job. So this idea started with one woman who was on the board of the Governor Wentworth Arts Council, Jeanette D'Onofrio. Is she here? No. But we have to thank her for her inspiration. She brought it to the board. We said, this is a great idea. And we reached out to the Maker's Mill, and they said, yeah, we'll do this. And we did a little bit of grant writing, so we have to thank our funders for this evening, the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation.
And the New Hampshire State Council on the Arts. Also, the National Endowment for the Arts.
When we started with Upcycled Fashion Show, we had to put together a really great team. And we also had to think about what upcycling meant. And so we had to come up with a definition for upcycling that we would use for this entire process. And Josh is going to tell you about what is upcycling.
Oh, well, the slideshow will be running while we're speaking, but essentially, folks were asked to reuse discarded objects in such a way where they create something different, upcycled. You can check it out.
And one of the major components of upcycling is that it's not just reusing a material, it's adding value. So all the creations that you will see tonight are at least 75% upcycled, and the creators of these works are incredibly inventive, and they did a lot of work leading up to the show. I want to thank our dedicated committee who made this possible. We have Carol Holyoke, who you met on your way in. We have Sarah Reineman, who couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately. Did a lot of great outreach for us. We have Michelle Fram, who's in the back there, taking some photos. We have Jerome Holden, who has been doing a lot of work on our end. We have Becky Bentz, who's back there. You've seen her with all the food. And we have Lori Drake, who's back there. We call her our wrangler, but she'll be sending out the models. Hey.
Yeah, let's share a little bit about Maker's Mill.
Yeah.
So many of you probably know that we are building a community makerspace and vocation hub on Bay Street. It's very exciting. If you drive by Bay Street, you've probably seen a transformation of that property. Some of you might not know that Gala has been around for a long time. Some of you do know that, about 13 years. And we started off with the farmers market and workshops and town cleanup day, and we've held many contra dances right here in this hall. It's really fun to be back here and see all of you, because it reminds me of the dances that we've held. So community has been at the heart of our organization since the beginning, and we're so excited that now we're going to have a space of our own in downtown that is really your all own a space to gather, to make, to be creative. Especially on Earth Week, I think a lot about the parallels and the importance of creativity around, thinking that we have many, many complex environmental problems and challenges, and complex challenges take creative solutions. And creativity is cultivated, it's nurtured, and that is what we intend to do at the Makerspace, is nurture creativity, build community, and make things together. So this is kind of like a fun, little bit of a teaser of an intro to what you can expect at the Makerspace. There's going to be a wood shop, a fiber arts studio, jewelry making. You can picture we're going to have repair and mending nights, costume building nights, and just let your imagination go wild there. So if you want to learn more, you can definitely sign up. There's some info over there as well, and there's some nice swag and stickers, and you can also come talk to me. But we're just really, really excited about what's to come for Makers Mill and to be collaborating with Governor Wentworth Arts Council.
So the Arts Council has been around a little bit longer than the Makers Mill, since 1968. And it started with creating arts educational programming in the schools in the region. And we're now really excited to be partnering with the Makers Mill, who's doing really exciting, innovative, new creative things. And we hope that this collaboration will continue to grow. You can also sign up for our email list over there too. Without further ado, let's introduce our MCs for the night.
Okay, here we go. So, two incredible individuals who have done the workshops and who are going to be emceeing tonight. The first I am going to introduce is Jean, and Jean comes with a wealth of knowledge around fiber arts. She grew up in a family where they made things from everything from clothes to go-karts. Jean most recently taught fiber arts at the Artist Asylum Makerspace in Boston, and is now relocating, in the process of relocating here to Wolfeboro, and will be leading the Makers Mill Fiber Arts Studio, and has been just so instrumental in our floor plan for the fiber arts, and certainly this fashion show, and helping us lead the way there. So really, really excited about that.
And Cindy Durkee, who is our other MC for the evening, is a graduate from the Pratt Institute, majoring in fashion design, specializing in swimwear design.
No, not yet, not yet. Stop it.
She is also a freelance writer and an artist working in collage, watercolors, and oils. Her most recent upcycling project was making crazy quilt pillows repurposed from vintage napkins.
Ready? Okay, so without further ado here, Jean's costume, this futuristic warrior costume, is a cape made out of 250 CDs and a tile. Go for it, Carol. Carol, cue it. Tile spacers, helmet materials included packing foam and shelving endscapes. Oh God, okay.
Oh no, you're gonna do this thing. Okay. Cindy Durkee's outfit is a blouse of thrifted linen.
Sorry.
There's a dress that was many sizes too large, deconstructed, and the fabric was reused. The skirt is a vintage lace tablecloth over a dyed-to-match knit remnant with a waistband of leftover painter's canvas.
Gee, we're glad y'all came. We've been working really hard on this. Our next model is wearing a patchwork cape that was made by Bobby Stave. Our model is Deborah Longsmith. Come on down. Bobby, the designer, is a really dedicated quilter. And this is one of her first clothing projects. She has always worked flat, and she has asked the best questions. She's got us all excited for some of the workshops that are going to be at the Makers Mill this fall. Bobby's asked us great questions, and they're giving us ideas about what people want to learn. Isn't this beautiful, though? Thank you. And here comes Jean again. This is the outfit that she was wearing under that fabulous cape. The top is made from topographical maps that she has backed with a cambric fabric and added stitching in order to make it flexible. And it's very, very interesting set of pants. These were made from an old ski bag. And honestly, Jean, you made those, didn't you, because they were nice and durable for gardening and hiking. And look at that, it's still got the return address on it. Oh yeah, the top is a pair of old knit sweatpants too, so that's terrific. Gonna have to find it. All right, and this is Pam Skeffington's design. Pam has created a 3-piece outfit. This skirt, top, and jacket are all recycled materials. An old cocktail dress was cut apart to make the skirt, and the top is actually an upcycle of an upcycle. Several years ago, she made scarves out of a long linen skirt that she no longer wanted as a skirt. So that leftovers from the old upcycle became the top underneath, and the outside jacket is from drapery samples, from a sample book, from a curtain maker. Didn't that come out beautifully? Get it, Denise.
Denise Ferriman is our next model. This shirt is upcycling combination of 2 t-shirts, one for the body and one for the design. And it's shown here with a denim apron made by Bobby Stave. So Denise's comment is that she's into repairing things rather than creating something new. So she enjoyed the fact that she got this orange shirt in one of the workshops, and it's her favorite color, and she doesn't ever wear it. So she's very excited to upcycle it and make it into something lovely. Okay, Jane Batchelder and Amanda King from the Wolfeboro Garden Club, as is Denise Ferriman, are going to come up and they're going to show us more aprons. So they had 2 aprons that were made from a single pair of jeans. One set of aprons involving dyed t-shirts. And the second set of aprons is made with a single pair of jeans, applique pieces of fabric remnants, and iron-on patches.
And those patches, those make the logo of the Maker's Mill. Ready? Okay, and our next piece is designed by Helen Conrad, and it's being worn by Rachel Conrad, her daughter. Isn't this fantastic? The jacket and the hat were patchwork created from a lot of different things. There's men's shirts, 2 duvet covers, a grain sack.
It looks really comfortable.
She tells us that she took the duvet cover off her daughter's bed because it was the fabric she needed. So, you know, it's upcycling, it's added value. And here comes our youngest participant. This young designer has just turned 8 years old. Yeah. We are so proud of Bailey. This is Bailey Bellows, and she's part of a 3-person team called the Willows that her grandmother and her cousin and Bailey created this team. Bailey came to our workshop with a full set of sketches of designs that she wanted to make, and this one has an umbrella inside the skirt. And you'll notice crystal raindrops falling under the umbrella there. So this is Bailey's own design. Thanks, Bailey. And our next group coming up is a team called the Wanderers. The Wanderers as in Wonderland. Our first model's Kate Jenkins, and she is our contemporary Alice in Wonderland. You'll notice her necklace is made from pop-tops from soda cans. The dress is a repurposed prom dress bodice, and the handmade skirt, gloves, and the headpiece. One of her partners, Amelia, made all the headpieces for the group. And now we have Heaven. All right. This is Heaven Tebow, and she is, of course, the White Rabbit. Keeping together there with our Alice in Wonderland theme. You notice she's got the pocket watch. But I think the rabbit's always late, right? And the third part of the team, this is Amelia Bickford, and she is rounding out the Wanderers team as the Mad Hatter. These girls went to thrift stores and something that they called the school back hall mall. Would one of you, Lorna, tell me? What's the back hall mall?
The back hall mall is where people can donate old clothing that they don't use anymore so that other people can take what they need.
Hey, that's really cool. So that's at Ridgewood, right? Kingswood, sorry, Kingswood. Thank you.
Our next model is Cassandra Real with an upcycled outfit with hand-carved block print accents. Cassandra reworked a skirt into pants, added a block printed design. A vintage patchwork quilt became the jacket, block printed shirt, and block printed bag. The clothing is all from thrift stores and local coffee bags from local stores. So she added lots of little details. Lots of little details and hand sewing. And another one from Cassandra, upcycled outfit with reworked packwork pants, upcycled jacket made from corduroy pants, a bucket hat patchwork, and a block printed shirt. And the Garden Club is going to show us some more aprons. Bobby Stave, Dennis Ferriman, and Debbie Hopkins. These are full-length aprons made with denim and lace and ribbon.
I have to tell you, the Garden Club has been a wonderful support, both to the show here tonight and also to the town. They've been telling me that they take care of 11 of the public gardens that are throughout town, and they sponsor scholarships, and they made about 10 or 12 aprons that we're showing here tonight, and have been a terrific group to participate in some of our workshops. So we thank the Garden Club. All right, and our next model. This is Zion Gutman, and she has created a really wonderful upcycled outfit. She started with an outgrown dress and a pair of pants she didn't like. And she took a shirt of her brother's, shh, don't tell, to get the plaid patches and the plaid trim. On her jacket, she also has one of her favorite t-shirts that she upcycled onto the back as an applique. All right. Thanks, Zion. And our next model is wearing an outfit by Nicole. Our model is Jade Hall. And these girls are students at Brewster. We did 2 of our workshops with the Brewster students, and it was just so fun to be over there, meeting the kids and working with them. You'll see that this fun cow-printed skirt actually was a pair of jeans. It was a pair of jeans, and the legs were turned into the skirt, and then the corset top. That's going to be the top one.
And Amanda King is going to model our next outfit by Bobby Stave from the Garden Club again. She did a vintage upholstery sample cape with yardage, scrap coat lining, quilt cotton scraps. Bobby had never sewn clothes before. She's an avid quilter. And this was really her first. She was so proud. She brought it to the workshop and she was like, what do I do with it now? So she was very pleased with it.
Nice.
Now, by Jen Russo, we have our next outfit. Jasmine Kaplan is modeling it. Her daughter, yeah, upcycled top and skirt. So Jen has never, she was learning to sew, so she tried to incorporate all the things that we did in the workshop. It's made from an eclectic mix of beautiful curtain fabric swatches and some actual curtains. And we're going to have another set of aprons by Lynn Wilshire of the Garden Club. These are half aprons from the made out of denim. Jane Batchelder is, and so they all have the Maker's Mill logo on them. Yeah.
That's such a great reuse of a pair of jeans. You can even see that she left the pockets intact, that she can use them.
She had fun incorporating the parts of the jeans into the
The next
apron.
aprons are tabard aprons. I think our garden club's getting shy. Come on down, ladies. Once again, the designer on these 2 aprons was Bobby Stave. She was an avid participant in all of our workshops and is the vice president of the Garden Club, so she recruited all these wonderful models. One of the best things is that these are reversible. The inside is just as beautiful a patchwork as the outside. Very nice. Thank you, ladies. I see doilies. I see the traditional yo-yos and just beautiful work.
Our next model is Paula Wilson, who is the grandmother of Bailey, and she has an upcycled blazer, and she made this amazing jacket from a man's suit and a scarf. And now we're going to have Mackenzie Wilson. Mackenzie Wilson is another one of Paula's granddaughters, and her fringed magenta top, with the assistance of Bailey, they both designed it, and gorgeous sleeveless top using a scarf with fringe accents. Turn around. Mackenzie, spin for us so we can see the whole thing. Yeah.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Now, one of our favorite outfits is coming up. Now, this is made completely out of neckties.
Sylvie Storm Skibecki. She spent 6 hours today getting it finished for the show. Yeah, and she's going out tonight. It's Saturday night. What do you think?
I think she's all dressed to go out.
I think she's all dressed to go out.
I heard they don't let them out after 8 o'clock over at Brewster.
I know, you have to call in. We had a workshop that went till 8:30. They had to call in.
All right, now our next model wearing this beautiful wool tunic that she made is Kristin Mccormick. This was constructed out of some fine Josiah Banks suits that were given to her from the president of the board, she says. Kristin also showed you the bag she's carrying. The strap is made from an upcycled belt, and the bag is made from home decor swatches and samples. Kristin's an avid upcycler. Hey, and the last one's down.
Okay. And now we have Deb Ryan, who is wearing her batik purple pattern. It's a bathing suit wrap. So she purchased the wrap in Key West, the twill fabric scraps from a doll quilt. And the leaves she has stitched onto it, she's stitched by hand. She does not have a zigzag on her sewing machine. So she had to learn the blanket stitch at one of our workshops. She did beads on it. And the leaves, and her leaves are patterned from a real beech leaf. So she was very proud of sort of bringing the nature into her outfit.
All right, and that
All right.
was, we'd like to have all of our models come back now just for a reprieve. Who wants, I know, you don't want to leave. This doesn't want to leave. Yep, yep.
Come on stage.
Wow. Okay. Got photos? So we hope we've given you some ideas here tonight about how you can upcycle, and the creativity of this group has just been really inspiring. It's been fun to work with them, it's been fun to do the workshops, and we think we're going to do this again next year, so we hope you put your ideas together and join us. Hey, kiddo, good job.
I want to call up everybody who worked on the upcycled fashion show. If you could come up this way. I see Jerome, Lori, Becky, Judy. No? Too busy. Up here. Josh, Carol. You want to do the thank yous?
Yeah, Carol's supposed to get the baskets. So we're going to give them to Cindy. And huh? Okay.
And we have some refreshments out back.
Oh,
but you might want to look at some of these close up.
We actually have just a couple of little announcements first. This is a surprise. Let's give it one more time for all of the contributors. Come on. That was amazing. So fun. So fun. It has been so fun to watch this come together, from something that was just an idea to what just happened in front of you. I love to picture all the hours of each of the designers, at home, stitching that together and what if I tried it this way or what if I did this? And as you learned, there was a bunch of workshops that kind of led up to this. People learned how to, sew differently or use their instruments differently. Jean and Cindy have been so instrumental in this, and they actually didn't know each other, I don't think, before this. Is that right? And now they're practically finishing each other's sentences, and they're collaborating. It's amazing. And I think about, just entertain me with a little metaphor here. I think about mending, and I think about weaving, and it's not just about the products, the things that we make, but it's the connections that we make, the relationships that we weave in the process of making. And that's really one of the things that excites me most about the makerspace, is the community that we can weave from being together and making together and creating. And I think this was a beautiful example of that. We have a couple little tokens of appreciation for Jean and Cindy, so bring them up. Let's see, I think I gave Cindy the ice cream basket. Come on up. And then Jean had the gardening. Where is it? The gardening one. This one is different.
Okay.
This one's over here. So, Cindy, for your next Sunday, there's a whole packet of ice cream accoutrements, sundry ice cream things. I
like that.
For you to have an ice cream party. And Jean, for your gardening pleasure, there's all sorts of gardening goodies in there. I'm excited for that. Yes, thank you. Woohoo, give me a hand. Maybe you could have an ice cream garden party. Okay, they could. Can I come? Okay. I've been really waiting for a good opportunity to acknowledge someone else really special in this room and in the that has been instrumental over the last couple years as we have been building the makerspace. This gentleman came to us a couple years ago, recently kind of permanently relocating in the area, been coming for a long, long time, and just reached out to us and asked if they could get involved and they wanted to be useful. And I said, careful what you ask for. This person was a retired contractor, so came with many of the skills that were really pivotal as we were undergoing this major construction project. He has been amazing, and then over the course of the last year has demonstrated just exceptional leadership and commitment to the organization, just genuine care for the organization and excitement, and a man of incredible integrity and thoughtfulness, and is now our board president. And I'm really excited. Dave, I'm putting you on the spot. Come on up. Dave, I could not have done this last couple years without you. So No, we did not have a meeting about this. This is a This is a collection of bird watching, bird feeder, bird seed, books about birds. Just picture you on the lake, and yeah, look. So have fun with that. Thank you. I really, really love that.
I'm going to give these flowers to the people who wouldn't come up later. I want to invite you all to finish all that food back there, to mingle and talk to one another and enjoy each other's company, to get a closer look at all of the fashions that walked the runway, ask them about what they did. I'm sure they'd love to tell you more. Thank you. One more.
One.
Oh, yeah.
If you register, one last thing before you do that. If you did register, we have your email, and we're going to be sending a follow-up email just for some feedback about how this event was for you, maybe even about the registration process and so on. If you would like to just give us a little feedback on your way out with the old-fashioned pen and paper, you can also do that. There's pen and paper right there, and you can put it in this old butter churn, and we will churn over your ideas at our next meeting. So there you go. Thank you. Thank you again. Yay.
Yay. Thank you.
Yay.